My name's Cole Gardner, and we are in Yeso, New Mexico. My family ranches here. I live here with my wife, Megan, and my 3 kids, Cade, Lainey, and Macy. I'm originally from New Mexico, as is my wife. I grew up in Estancia, which is right in the middle of New Mexico, and my wife grew up in Carlsbad in the southeast part of New Mexico. I really wasn't sure what I was gonna do. When I went to college, I got an animal science degree. I went to a job interview after my bachelor's on a ranch to go, and I decided I was too immature to have a real job yet. So I went to New Mexico State to get a master's degree, and that's where Megan and I met. I always had a passion for ranching and loved how I got to grow up on the ranch. It's an interesting place to ranch. It's kind of the interface between the Chihuahuan Desert and the Great Plains. There's a lot of places in New Mexico where there's more cows than there is people, and you're kind of standing in one of those places. Vaca County would be a county that has more cows than people. Yeso means cliche or cliche rock in New Mexico, so it's not exactly the Rocky Mountains, and we do have white cliche rocks everywhere. I like to tell people that ranchers are environmentalists, and I really take that to heart, that our first charge is to care for the land and for the animals. We hope to be here for a long time. It's to our benefit to take care of the land and the animals. Where I grew up in central New Mexico was close to a mountain range called the Manzano Mountains. There were some of the oldest apple orchards, and Manzano can mean apple or apple orchard. That's where the name derives from, is from that set of mountains. Our primary business is seed stock, and what that means is we raise the bulls that we sell to commercial producers who raise the beef. So we raise Angus, and everybody knows about Angus, whether you're in the cattle business or you just buy beef at the counter. We try to raise Angus that are specifically adapted to our environment. What we think that is an animal that is slightly smaller than maybe you would see in places that have more moisture and more water, more grass. So we try to raise an animal that's slightly smaller, a little more hardy, an animal that'll travel. We have bigger country than a lot of places have, where these cattle may be in 3 or 4 square mile pastures, even up to 6 or 7 square mile pastures. So they have to travel, they have to forage a little bit more than some places. But we still want to maintain the things that people like Angus at the meat counter for. So we're trying to maintain the meat quality, maintain the marbling and the things that make Angus so successful. We're trying to maintain those, but build it in a package that works here in New Mexico's environment. Cattle ranching is really an economic driver in a lot of these more rural counties in New Mexico. It's important for the counties, for their tax basis. It's what employs people, and it's kind of what keeps families in these places. It's a great way to make a living, but there's also a lot of hours, and sometimes there's a lot of risk. The economic payoff's not always good. So if you really want to get involved in ranching, find an older person who has done it, who knows the ropes, who has a ranch, because there's a lot of people out there that love to teach a young person, or not even a young person, just love to teach somebody who's interested why they chose ranching and how they know, at least how in their experience, to be successful at it. We really love the ranch lifestyle. The kids get to go to work with me a lot of days, and we get to work as a family. It's super rewarding that we get to get our hands dirty together. We get to accomplish goals together, and I get to see my kids learn to do things, and that's really cool. And it is neat to see them learn to love animals or ask questions, because they're starting to be interested in the things that I'm passionate about, that we're passionate about as a family. For our family, we really have a passion for ranching and for the land and for the cattle.